I was a voting rights volunteer in Alabama in 1965 with a group from Milwaukee, and when we came back, several of us joined the NAACP Youth Council because it was the most active organization in the city.
I have a different experience. I chose of my own accord about to join the activities of the commandos and the youth council.
That Martin Luther King chose to come north to try to confront racism in the north, and he chose Chicago. And it happened to be the same summer that the program I was on was in Chicago, so I was assigned to the near west side of Chicago. And I was there for tenant union organizing to try to get tenants in these terrible buildings to get together and have some influence so that the landlords would have to keep up the buildings. And we did that all day.
At the rallies that we used to have, there wasn't a doggone rally that we had that there wasn't music, that the walkouts were on Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. The walkouts were on the 16 September, Mexican Independence Day, or Puerto Rican. You know, in other words, we always mixed these political activities with song and with fiestas.
When we would have these marches and do things, we would stand around in a circle with local people and some of us who were there organizing and sing civil rights songs.
One that pops into my mind right now is there's a song, never met a man who could make me feel the way that so-and-so does. So the people who could sing in the youth council changed it to never met a woman who could make me feel the way that Val does, talking about Mrs. Phillips, or never met a man who could make me feel the way that Father Grappy does. Yeah, but music is great, isn't it? Yeah, it's so energizing, and it stays with you forever, the songs that are really meaningful to you.
Well, it has its place. The drum beat, the sound of the trumpet in the military marches, it stirs something up and it fuels the soldiers. Likened to the freedom song. When they sing those freedom songs and you're marching out there, you feel something. You want to become involved, you know. It put people on one accord and they flow together. So they ignite something in you.
Well, there's so much going on now. In a way, it's much more so than it was. Then it was the civil rights movement, followed by the anti-war movement in Vietnam, in the war in Vietnam. Now there's a complete list of items on the agenda of human rights that are challenged now. There's a lot happening now, a lot you can be involved in, and other people are involved in, and I try to be somewhat involved in. So there are many opportunities to try to create the dream of the Pledge of Allegiance, freedom and justice for all.
It's a long journey, and engage other students. You can't do these things by yourself. Talk about these issues with fellow students. Get them engaged, and of course your parents, and know where the center of power is. Know where it is that you're going to be focusing your energy. So
and
that you
your work on this project, I think it's really such a good project, and keeps the spirit of the movement alive.
So I think we want to always move forward. We want to assess what steps we can take next to be better. Listen to other people when they share their experience with you. Accept what you can get out of it and take it and build on it and move forward.
But we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.